Conversations podcast. It's your boy Killer TV. Another episode of this great podcast. We'll let that ride out for a second. Shout out to Sean Finesse. But yeah, welcome back to Best Conversations podcast. We are back again. Thanks everybody. The feedback has been phenomenal, crazy. I've been loving it. Thanks for everybody that have been checking out the episodes. And as you see, we have another guest in the building. This young lady is probably the hardest working person in the industry I know. Does it all. She raps. She DJs. You need merch. She can get that done for you too. And if you see the face, because she's so popular, everybody know her. Let's introduce to the show my partner, T-Shep.
What's happening, Killer TV? What's happening?
What's up with you? T-Shep Tuesdays.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. So for the people that don't know, that might not know you, let the people know who T-Shep is.
My name is T-Shep. It's simple. It's my name, Tasha Shepherd. It's simple but yet complex. It's also an acronym to support, heal, and empower our people. I feel like that's the reason why I'm here. That's the reason why I'm breathing, and that's the reason why I do music.
Right. Now you from Greensboro.
From Greensboro, North Carolina.
East side.
The east side of Greensboro. Yes,
Rep
sir.
that thing hard.
Yes, sir. All day.
Now, like how did this whole let's start from the beginning. Like, is music is what you always wanted to do, or was there anything else before that?
I mean, it may have been sports. I like to play ball, but I really couldn't play ball that well, so it was kind of out the window early. But yeah, man. Outside of that, man, I just used to write all the time. I guess I was like a poet at first, but I guess I found my swag or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I'm about to rap, yo. This is cool.
At what age would you say you found that swag? To like you found your voice, like this is it.
What age did I find my swag? I was born with the swag. I feel like I found my voice. I don't know, cause as an artist, I just kind of been evolving. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always been. I don't know. Like it's always been like I feel like from how I sound now, I'll maybe evolve. I mean, I know for sure I'll be evolving from this sound. You know what I'm saying? So I'm that's like an everyday process. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm constantly finding my swag per se, finding my voice. You know what I mean? Challenging myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bringing different styles to the table. That's why the Tuesday thing, that's kind of like, that's just kind of me like flexing my different styles, you know what I'm saying? Seeing what I can do.
And if you don't know, she does a series, which is have to be, one of the best things you did because you're staying consistent, which is, key in this game is staying consistent.
Facts.
How important was the T-Shep Tuesdays to you and staying consistent and really getting it done?
You said how important is it?
Yes. To you, was that a personal goal? Because we always say we're going to do something, but then we fall off.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I got so much shit that I always want to do, and then I don't finish it or complete it.
Yeah.
But you, I mean, how many weeks has it been now?
I ain't even been keeping count, yo.
Really?
It was just, to be real, she said about my swag in 10th grade. To be real, it was more so like, it was like, at first it was going to be like a New Year's thing. I was like, all right, January 1st, I'm going to drop a new, and, you know what I'm saying? Because, there was a couple of artists that was out of Greensboro that was doing it, and I was like, yo, that's dope. And also, there was an artist that Eric Thomas, he kind of I don't want to say sponsors, but he was kind of pushing or whatever that was doing the Get Twisted Sundays. So, you know, I just know, you know what I'm saying, that consistency always is like consistency is key.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Anything that like, if you never give up, like eventually one day it's going to pop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, as I've been doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was supposed to be a New Year's thing, but I started. It's probably been close to a year since I've been doing it,
which is crazy, and not just songs, videos too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like on top of that, like that's crazy.
I just doing songs at first, and then I was just like, you know, boom, you know that evolution. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, boom, I'm gonna try to do the video thing, you know, every week. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to the point where now it's just became like a faith test. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's like it's been weeks where I'm like, man, this damn video ain't gonna drop. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much stuff just happening, and you know what I'm saying? But I always like I know the video gonna drop regardless of what happens, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like now at this point with this you know, with the movement, with the T-Shep Tuesdays movement, is just, for me personally, it's like a faith test, because it's like I've been like, I'm stockpiling videos, or I'm like, you know what I'm saying, just kind of, it keeps me constantly working too. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like, you know, people have regular 9-to-5 jobs, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You consistently getting up Monday through Friday, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes weekends, if you work weekend, you know what I'm saying? Like, you consistently getting up and working this 9-to-5. So why can't I every week, you know what I'm saying, get up and go through this process to write a song, shoot the video, you know what I'm saying, do the promo after the video is shot. Like, this is a daily you know what I'm saying? This became a daily process as well, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's building me as an artist too. You know what I mean? Since every day you know what I mean, I'm writing, or every week, you know, I'm reaching this goal to have this verse, have this video done. It's making me more comfortable in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize like what it's doing for me personally as an artist. Like, you know, I do it for you know, y'all, but at the same time, I'm like, this is still an outlet for me. This is still art for me. This is still, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely doing something for me, you know, as well, as an artist, as a person, overall. You know what I'm saying? It's therapeutic for me as well.
Gotcha. Who was it that you first seen doing music that made you say, like, hey, I want to do that? Like, who was that artist? I already know the answer because we done talked about this already.
So you asked me who's my favorite artist?
Not your favorite artist, but I think we all have moments in music. For me personally, I
like
seen
my idol type.
Nah, idol sounds crazy.
Yeah,
idol, because we're grown now. But when we was young, they was
have idols. Come on,
yeah, we did have idols. But the first time I seen Jay-Z Hard Not Life, like on the video, and I was like, oh shit, like, I want to do that, what he does. Like, I want to rap. You know what I mean? Not even know if I'm any good at it, but I was like, yo, it was something about, like, watching that Hard Not Life video. I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
What was that moment for you?
Who was the artist that made me know that I could do it? Or, like, that sparked the interest?
Sparked the interest.
It was, yeah, you did say we had this conversation already. It was the Brat. It was the Brat. I just knew.
Right.
I just knew I was the Brat when I was young, man. I just knew I wanted a nose ring, everything. You know.
Was it and Greensboro? That's my second home. I love G-Boro. Was it anybody in G-Boro like doing it on a local level that inspired you, that made you want to do it as well?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say on a local level either. Brandon D.
Shout out to Brandon D. That's my homie. That's the homie. Shout out to Brandon D.
That's my dog. Yeah.
Brandon. Before you go, Brandon D was the first dude I ever seen in the borough with the promotional van. With a video. I was like, and with just like you know, after the club would let out, everybody used to go to this damn store.
Out flyers.
He be out there passing out flyers and the promotion, and I was. And as a young nigga, he probably didn't even, you know what I mean, know who I was or anything. But I used to look at that shit like he was Superman. Like, damn, nigga, like, how you doing this shit?
Like, that grind, boy.
That grind.
That grind. That's why I love. Shout out to Brandon D, man.
Shout out to Brandon D. Another crazy story. When I first moved to Raleigh, I ain't trying to make this all shit about me, T-Shep.
Nah, you got it, man. It's your show. This is your show.
When I first moved to Raleigh, I was in me and my wife was in our spot, and I'm coming down the stairs of my apartment, and I'm walking down the stairs, and I said, Brandon D? And he looked at me like, nigga, you nigga know my rap name?
Yeah,
and I was like, yo, Brandon D, like, nigga, I remember you, dog. Like, I remember you. And so we just chopped it up. So that nigga ended up to be my neighbor. He moved out.
Oh yeah, Brandon.
He was my neighbor for like a couple of months. He moved out shortly after that. But
y'all got a chance to chop it up. And
we got a chance to chop it up.
You read his book?
I haven't read his book, but I've done some work with him because you know he manages the Hamiltons.
Okay.
He manages the Hamiltons and his old lady does radio.
Matter of fact, she's who did my drop.
This is
another T-Shep.
That's his old lady.
Yes, that's his
wife. Shout out to Brandon D. So
shout out, yeah.
So we got the chop up. We got the chop up game. He let me I do video work as well. Did your last video?
Shout out, man. Shout out to Mr. Killer TV. I'm gonna turn the camera. I'm gonna turn the live on Mr. Killer TV right here, man. This is the man that did this last video that I dropped for T-Shep Tuesday, man. Shout out to him, man. That's
yes,
Mr.
sir.
Killer TV, man.
Yeah.
Killer
So
TV. We out here. We live.
So I did a the Hamiltons was doing a promotional thing out in Raleigh, and he said, hey, can you come out and shoot it? And I did. So shout out to Brandon D, man. Shout out to Brandon D. He had super inspiration and young niggas like ourselves, you know, seeing like we can do this shit.
Facts.
Right.
That's real, man. Brandon D, man. Yeah, that's definitely work ethic wise. Also a group that was from the neighborhood, FTH, man. I just seen them share they mixtape that Hustlers for Dummies. I seen them share that on Facebook. I was like, yo, I had that.
Word.
Yeah, so they was definitely another inspiration. They was from the neighborhood, so it was
word
like,
right from the east.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm at the lab when they making these songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is So that's definitely another inspiration for me. Yeah, man, you know, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot to name, you know.
P Wonder.
Oh yeah.
Bitch, I do numbers.
Yeah, he was doing numbers.
I remember that song. What age did you actually get in the booth?
My first time in the booth, I was I probably was like 15, I want to say.
What was a young T-Shep rapping about at 15?
Let me see who on this live. Okay. I had this song called The Scarecrow song. It was actually something me and my brother had made up. It was like a little dance called The Scarecrow. It was like Tasha Shepherd, fast as a leopard. I'm hot in the hood like the Amazon to death. that was it was like a little dance, yo. And I actually did my senior project.
Word.
Yeah, I did my senior project on hip hop, and that of course required me to be in the booth.
Mm-hmm.
I had to for that one I did the history of hip hop and what I had to do with the actual, because you know you got to do like the written part of it,
right?
You got to do like the exhibit and all that. So I did the history of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Did the research. All that, you know, and that's just crazy. My teacher from high school was watching, and she's like, "I told you." Yeah, that's what I did my senior project on, and I ended up the exhibit itself was it was like how does hip hop tie into what did I do, like hip hop today? How do you tie it into today's culture? And basically what I did was I made a brand, like I did like a promotional song.
Mm-hmm.
So I did like that's crazy because that's what I'm doing with the T-Shep Tuesdays now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That's like a full circle. But I did a promotional song for Mustang, and we actually, after my senior project, the guy that recorded the song and did all the sound effects and all that. He was actually trying to shop it to like what I'm saying for it, but we didn't really we didn't go that far with it. But what I'm
Like
saying. But yeah, that was my senior project though.
from
Like
from the outside looking in, and I've only known you probably like 3 years now.
3 years. I think
Probably
it's
like
been longer than that.
3 4 years. Whenever that Big V concert was, when I bought the T-shirt from you, however long that was.
It's time for you to get a new shirt too. By the
It's
way.
time to me get a new
Yeah,
shirt.
I got
Please
plenty
let me get a
sizes,
new
plenty
shirt.
colors. I got you. I got you, man. I got like the spring colors and all
Yeah.
that, man.
Let me get a new
Fall,
shirt. But I was rapping though.
Yeah, yeah. No
I was
doubt,
I
no
was
doubt,
I was
yeah,
rapping though.
yeah.
I came right to your booth.
I respect it.
I
Man.
came right to your booth and bought a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Right
yeah,
off.
This is my guy, man.
But from the outside looking in, you're very popular in the city. Like you know what I mean? Like T-Shep, Q Diddy, like people know those names. Like you know what I mean? And list goes on and on. Because Greensboro is like a place where you could damn near be like a local celebrity in that motherfucker. Like for real, for real.
I ain't really into those terms. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Popularity, celebrity. I ain't really into those terms.
I mean, a lot of people know you though.
Yeah, but I ain't into those terms, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm humble as can be. Like I just be trying, do the right thing.
Yeah. I mean, if you popping, you popping. You know what I mean? You can't really. I mean, how close have you been to like really getting that real shot, like getting really seen by a record company? Was it a moment or anything like that where you thought really like I'm about to get signed, like for real?
I mean, to be real with you, like I don't know, like every day I wake up, I feel like that moment is closer.
Yeah.
I could feel it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like it's here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Like it's and at this point, you know what I'm saying, I'm feeling like it's here more than ever.
Right.
I will say that. But I'm not the. I can't tell the future. I just know it's here. I just, like I said, it's a faith test. I got a weekly faith test.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So being that I know it's already here, that's really all I focus upon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. And like I said in the beginning, you also DJ. Like when did you pick up the love to DJ as well?
I've always like my family like it's real musically inclined. My uncle, he goes by T-Shep as well. I'm the real T-Shep, by the way.
And it's a person on I was searching for your music on Apple Music.
Another T-Shep.
It's another T-Shep. I think he's that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. No relation. No relation. The R&B T-Shep, there is no relation, yo.
I was like, whoa.
I have no idea who that is, yo.
Like, how'd y'all come up with that's...
I don't know how he came up with his name, but my name is Tasha Shepherd. Right. You know what I'm saying? I've been, man, my teacher from middle school started calling me that. Mr. Wilson. That's when I tried out for basketball and all that. I ain't make it, but yeah, he was calling me that. I've been had this name since middle school. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Uncle Troy, I'm sorry, but I'm the real T-Shep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The other T-Shep on there on iTunes and all that with the Jerry curl. I'm the real T-Shep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And before we fare off, so how'd you get into DJing?
My uncle.
Okay.
T-Shep.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm the real T-Shep. But my uncle T-Shep, man, he was actually the first person I seen like up close personally, like actually with the board. You know, he had the crates.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was just like, yo, teach me. You know what I'm saying? He had the equipment. Every time I would go to his house, like I go, straight to the, room with the music equipment. Boom, I'm you know what I'm saying? So, I thought, checked it out, and you know what I'm saying, I just started, kind of started teaching myself a little bit, and I was in the band, all that. It ain't nothing but BPMs and blending. I ain't really major with the scratch, but I can do a blend. Like I keep the party jumping all night.
Did you learn how to DJ before Serato?
Did I? Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, yeah.
Word, because I know a lot of these new cats. If you take that Serato away, they can't do nothing.
Man, I can't speak on none of them. I just know what I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn the party up. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right. And like when I listen to your music, you know what I mean, you have like different type of energies for everything. Like you know, you can be like on some women empowerment type stuff, or you know, just talking about real life. But is it with the women, like speaking about like women empowerment, how important is that with your music? And is there anything like that makes you go in that lane, like anything like happened in the past, anything like that? Or
so let me run the question back. Are you asking me, is women empowerment important in my music?
Yes.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, my acronym is to support, heal, and empower our people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just, you know, I'll break it down, you know what I'm saying? The reason why the acronym is the way it is, to support, that's where it all starts. You gotta support everybody. I don't give a damn if they not supporting you. Are they not supporting somebody you cool with? Are they, man, all that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, like I support everybody, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to do something positive. Like I ain't gonna support nobody doing nothing crazy. But you know what I mean, you know, if you just try to make a better way for yourself and for, you know, for your family or whatever the case, I support you. Right. So you know, that's where it starts. You gotta support, and then to support and to heal, you know what I'm saying, before you can do anything after, you know, you can't heal nobody else until you heal. Right. You know what I'm saying? So to support and to heal, that's, you know, that's the next step, you know. And then to empower, you know, once you've healed, you know what I'm saying, you can go out here and heal other people, and then that's when the empowerment, you know, with everybody starts, you know. So to support, heal, and empower our people, like, of course women's empowerment is important, you know what I'm saying, because that's, you know, you know, I'm me, like I'm a woman, of course. You know absolutely. What I'm saying? So, yeah, so you know, but I'm just here for everybody though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's so many aspects of life, man. You know?
Well, let's play some T-Shep music. Let's get into this.
What you got, man? I don't even remember sending you nothing. What you finna play these people?
Solarplex.
Solarplexes, you got that?
I got that.
We can play that.
We can play that?
Yeah, we can play that.
Let's get it.
That's my favorite one right now.
T-Shep.
I get the bag, I stay on my grind, I say I'm the hardest working in the city. Won't come in last, this is my time. You can just call me the female Diddy. I rep the east until the world blow. Please tell me what's a tornado? Can't knock us down from my side of town.
Hey, so is this?
They say that I can't go. Yeah, I'm in rare form like a bougie chick. They got a hair.
They can't hear it, but the audio,
I don't think no one can mess with me. The hustle is so separately. You might think you.
I won't play the whole song, so just some of it.
Yeah. Solar plexing and flexing, yeah. Hey, solar plexing and flexing, yeah.
This is another
solar plexing and flexing, yeah. Hey, solar plexing and flexing, yeah. Hard labor, ain't no days off, yeah. Look at your neighbor, say this the payoff, yeah. Hard labor, ain't no days off, yeah. Look at your neighbor, say this the payoff. I ain't the best to speak, but I invest in me so that the rest can see my sincerity. You've been hearing me, but ain't paying attention, so I'm hearing, seeking my recognition. See, my flex is different, don't show off for the lights. I am the one to go off on the mic. I'm riding this beat, had a bars to the bikes. Could've died in the streets and my scars and my scrapes. Everything is divine order, everything is divine order. My inner light is so bright that it might blind. Yeah, that's God for you. I'm like, go hard, ain't to go home. You got no bars, you're like a slow phone. There's no the bars, no slow songs. What about my whole heart and everything I flow on? Ooh, yeah. I get the bag, I stay on my grind. I say I'm the hardest working in the city. Won't come in last, this is my time. You can just call me the female Diddy. I rep the east until the world blow. Please tell me what's a tornado? Can't knock us down from my side of town. I've been around going where they said that I can't go. Yeah, solar plexing and flexing, yeah. Hey, solar plexing and flexing, yeah.
Yeah, that's T-Shep. In here.
Yes, sir.
Now, this year or the past couple of years, like women in hip hop has just been like just taking off, like on a whole different level than ever. As far as like first off, who's some of your favorite female hip hop artists outside of the Brat? And then name a couple current female rappers you like.
Yeah, okay. No order.
Okay.
I like I mean I ain't really like I ain't really a City Girls fan. I'm not really in a Meg. I like Cardi.
Okay.
I like Cardi. She got bars. She dope.
But who you grew up on? Female wise.
Female rap. I mean I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? So I was listening to Brad. I was listening to Eve.
Right.
Mia X.
I love Mia X.
God, Mia X. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing somebody right now. I can't really.
Let's not just keep it on females. Who's some of your favorite MCs of all time?
MCs of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I like Cassidy. He I don't know, man. He's getting his face back with me right now.
Yeah, he looked bad in that battle.
Hey,
he looked very bad in that battle.
Yeah,
I don't even know who he battled, but that shit just didn't come out right.
I don't know, Cass.
Like these it's like these the new way they battle and the way they used to battle is just not
new old way.
Nah, the way these new niggas be doing it with the animation and all this shit, like it be having them old niggas looking like they dumb old.
No. Bars are bars.
Bars are bars, but if you look out in the audience look at these niggas like you an ancient ass nigga, Cassidy.
But still, it don't matter. And I'm not just saying this because he's not even my favorite artist anymore.
Right.
I'm not even saying that, but bars are bars. I don't care how old your delivery is, but if you come with some shit and you mean it and it's passionate, man. Some other
rap nigga got spanked too. That was like popping, and he battled like one of the battle cats. I forget who it was, but he got spanked too bad.
Yeah, but,
Jay Mills, that's what it was.
Oh yeah, JC.
Jay Mills got demolished. I forget who the battle rapper was, but Jay Mills got killed. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, Jay. But nah, yeah. Cassidy was one of my favorite.
Cassidy Buzz was amazing.
Man, I'm starting to like Meek Mill a lot here lately, man.
Yeah,
Meek. Man's been spazzing here recently.
He had the best album last year.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, Nas. You gotta throw Nas in there.
What's your favorite Nas album?
Come on, man. That's not even fair. Yo, do you know how many albums he got?
He got a lot. He got some duds too, but he got a lot.
Yeah, you right. I'd have to go with the. Can it be the Firm album? Nah, because
the Firm album was. Yeah. They might kill me in the kill me in the comments for this, but the Firm album was kind of trash. The Firm album was kind of trash. The Firm album was whack.
I don't know, man.
Phone Tap was that shit.
Okay.
But the rest of that shit was
what you think about the Lost Tapes? The new games?
Oh, Lost Tapes was dope. I'm not saying Nas is whack, but
I know you're not saying that.
But collectively, I didn't really feel the Firm album like that.
Yeah, the album, nah, you right. The album, nah. But they did as I don't know, like I think I like them as individuals better.
Yeah, because Foxy got some hard albums. AZ is a legend. Don't know much about Nature, but I don't know much about Nature.
All time Nas, Mystical. I liked I don't know, man.
You ain't mentioned the Jigga Man. What's up?
I ain't, cause he ain't in my tops.
What?
I like him here recently, but I mean,
what you mean recently? Jay really out the game. What you mean recently?
Yeah, I mean, but he been dropping with Beyonce and all this, man. Come on, man. He conscious now. Like of course I like him now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I grew up on Jay-Z.
Right.
I didn't really like Jay-Z. From the jump, I thought he was overrated. I always thought Jay-Z was overrated. Reasonable Doubt, I was like, yo, come on, this is. I mean, excuse me, but this is regular. Like, this is a regular. Nigga, like
ain't nothing regular about Reasonable Doubt.
I mean,
ain't nothing regular about Reasonable Doubt.
That was my opinion.
And I'm far from a drug dealer or a hustler, but it's just the shit he was just saying, and I didn't understand.
I mean, it was real.
It was real, yeah.
It was real life. You know what I'm saying? But
kicking real game and that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't one of my favorites.
Wasn't one of your favorites. No. What's that album that you had growing up that you remember, like you just played the fuck out that shit?
Now that's when we ended that conversation off of the Brat album. That Brat, I forget the name of it, but I had bought it. My grandma had bought it. My grandma, she's on here too, by the way. So had
we ain't
bought
gonna be cursing.
Nah, but she. Well, I don't know if she knew that it had cursing in it. I don't even know. I'm gonna just be honest. But I had bought it and I had it. I was playing it, and my aunt pulled up, and I was bumping it. You know what I'm saying? The window was open, and she pulled up. I'm just, I'm still bumping my music. And next thing you know,
was it unrestricted? Was it that one?
It was. It wasn't unrestricted. That was 2000. It was that that one where she around the ropes.
Okay, I don't even know what that say.
The joint. Yeah, I don't know either. It's that one. That
yeah.
One. Yeah, man, I'm bumping it. You know what I'm saying? My aunt walk in the room. She like, what you listening to? I'm like, it's this new Brat. I'm showing it to her and everything. Yeah, she popped it up out the tape player. This was a cassette player at the time. She popped. Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah. She took my tape, bruh.
Word.
She took my tape. Yeah, that's it. Hey, I was bumping it. She came in the room and snatched it out the tape player and was like, let me get that. You don't need to be listening to that. I think I was like 6 or 7. I was tight.
Word.
I was tight. And I never got that tape back. I had to buy it again. I never got it back. Man, I tried to get my brother to sneak in her car and get it and everything.
Every parents do that because they didn't understand hip-hop.
My mom ain't even care.
Oh, your mom didn't care?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom did me dirty. Like my brother, he rapped, and so my brother, he leaves like the rap. He leaves the rap on the damn table, and that shit had so much cussing in it.
Oh, he was writing the raps and left them on the kitchen table. Mom come read them, and she like, I kill this. And
yes, and made me, and I had nothing to do with it. I didn't write the rap. I didn't write the rap.
But you was in there bobbing when
I was in the bobbing. I was in rapper mode back then too, though. But we literally had we country. We from the country, so we literally had to put all our tapes. We didn't even have any CDs at the time. In a bag. Throw them in the thing where we burn. I think it's
barrel.
A barrel. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm from the country too. Man.
Okay, got you.
Sedalia.
Yeah, so we threw all that shit in the barrel and burned it.
God, and watched that.
And watched it burn. Nigga, was you there? Was you there?
I mean, I just kind of.
you there?
I feel you though. I feel you. Now you see how I felt every time she pulled up and I knew my tape was in that car. I was like, I'm about to go outside, y'all. I was gonna get my tape one way or another. I never got it back. I think she still got that. Carmen, go check it.
Yeah. Parents just don't understand.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It taught me, man. But you know what? It goes back to that full circle thing. I don't curse. I do. If I'm really feeling it, I might. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you know what I'm saying? I don't curse in my raps.
What's that? What? Because I want to play this. I heard it earlier. Is it Focus, the one that you did in the East Side? You shot the video for Black and White.
I shot. All white, the all white joint with AWACS.
No, not that. It was an old joint. Maybe Don't Act.
I shot a lot of videos on the East Side.
Hold on,
that's like my go-to spot.
I don't remember
video
the song.
shoot on the East.
But it was, no, it ain't this one.
That's Don't Act.
This is another.
But I think it's this one. But it was like so empowering. If this
it was
is
empowering.
Right. No, this ain't it either.
Yeah, I ain't even shot no video for that. I know that one.
Oh, Keep the Dream Alive.
Keep the Dream. I ain't shot no video for that yet. That's actually on the South Side. The cover.
Yeah.
That I'm beside the Martin Luther King joint. That's on the South Side.
Yeah. Okay. Let's let that rock a little bit. Oh, I seen you perform this, and I was like, oh shit, because you had the whole crowd like, keep the dream alive. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
The things that you're thinking, but you don't wanna speak it. We gon' talk about it and internet leak it. See, they don't want it when the heat's gonna wait. So you see negativity in the black communities. Let's get back to unity, stick together and rise. Shout out to Martin Luther King, let's keep the dream alive. Now I ain't anti-white and I don't hate no other races, but I am pro-black. It's obvious we still hate it. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. Might seem a little bitter cause it's cold, no steam. And in actuality, we for awareness and relief. Look at the way we demonstrate it. I'm embarrassed, though it's deeper than rap. Come on, we gotta get our people intact. Reality shows is keeping us back to a time when our minds didn't cross the line of the masses. Modern day slave genocide to the masses. Put your cups up, it's time for action. Yeah.
Keep the dream alive, live. Dream alive. Keep the dream alive, live, live. Keep the dream alive. Keep the dream alive.
You went MC Light, Queen Latifah on that mug.
MC Light, Queen Light, that's heavy. That's heavy.
Yeah. You think so?
That's another favorite. MC Light.
Yeah, MC Light is
I
dope.
met her, yo. I met her. She told me we could be like long lost cousins or something.
I definitely think so.
Everybody was like, yo, y'all look alike. And I was like, she was like, I used to be in North Carolina. I'm like, yo, let me find out. You like my cousin.
Right. So as we go on this journey with you, this is kind of like a homecoming of some sorts because you about to leave us.
Homecoming? Nah, I mean, I'm gonna be out here, man. The world is my turf, man. I'm out here.
So so you about to leave the Carolinas on your new journey?
Why you gotta say it all like that, man?
Because we're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you. You know. I mean, I speak for everybody on that live and your friends, your family. We're gonna miss you. You know.
That's
so. You know, but you're going off to do bigger and better things.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm always going to put on for the city. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do it for. That's what I'm doing it for. My family, for the city, you know, for everybody.
Just threw a nice, exclusive, all-white party that I wasn't invited to.
Everybody was invited, man. That wasn't my birthday. Everybody was invited.
I didn't get the invite.
Man, if you got a Facebook, you got an invite. If you got any of my social media, I have posted.
So how was the party? It
was dope. It was my birthday. Of course, I was lit.
Okay. All white joint. Y'all was in there lit.
I had an amazing time, man. I appreciate, you know, everybody that helped me put that thing together, man. You know, shout out to everybody on that. Chef April, DJ Black Gandhi, my boy. It was his birthday too. His birthday on the 19th.
Okay.
Mine's the 18th, man. Shout out to him. I just died, but yeah, man. Shout out to him.
Okay. Now, so also you do you want to get into more of the behind the scenes shit, like the engineering and all that type of shit. Like what sparks your interest with that?
Engineering. That's actually what I'm going to school for.
Mm-hmm.
As a whole, the audio engineering thing. Everything from live sound to the video game aspect of it to the recording and engineering in the actual recording studio,
mm-hmm.
To the movie, the behind the scenes movie sound, all that. You know.
Would you rather be in front of the camera or behind the camera if it was your choice?
If it was my choice, I mean, I'm always I'm an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? That's just an expressive thing for me to be to you know, go back to where I was when I wrote the song and rap it and express it and
mm-hmm.
and as an art form, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would rather be in front of the camera, you know what I'm saying, just because I'm an entertainer at heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you can find love in behind the camera as well.
Yeah, I mean, anything that's gonna keep me around my passion and that's music. You know
mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So anything that's why I say, you know, like with DJing, I've always been, you know, like I said, my family's always been musically inclined. I've always been around music. That's always been my first love. So you know, wherever my path takes me, as long as I'm doing music regularly, I'm cool. Like that's, you know.
Right.
Yeah, that's where I want to be.
Exactly. Now, let me say this. Let me say this right. Do you feel any pressure by being a female rapper in such a strong male dominant?
Nah, it ain't no pressure. That's motivation.
Really?
Yeah, it's motivation. Anytime the odds are against you, I wouldn't ever use it. I wouldn't ever that's not a spirit crushing thing. That's like a builder. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm the only, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't expect what I'm coming with. You know what I'm saying? So you know, out the gate, sometimes I know that people judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? But until they hear me, until they feel what I'm coming with, they can't really, you know, can't nobody really put no, you know, a cap on what I'm capable of lyrically. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
Would you call your style like? I know you love the bars, but you know, would you do like the more swag rap, like a little bop, a little something like that sometimes?
I'm with whatever. I'm with whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just I'll be cooling. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I'm feeling, like it just comes, you know what I mean? It just comes out. Like I feel like I got enough swag to do swag rap.
Swag
You know what
rap.
I'm saying? Yeah. I think I low key think that don't act as a little swag rap.
Right.
I think that's real swaggy. I think that's real swaggy.
Right. All right, let's get into some more music. Anything you would like to hear?
You should play that Don't Act.
Don't Act?
Don't Act. Yeah.
And that's bruh from the radio.
Tigo B.
Yeah.
Yes,
from
Tribe.
the radio.
Tribe. Shout out to the whole Tribe movement, man. Tigo B. That's my dog.
Yes, sir. Best Conversations podcast.
T-Shep exclusive.
T-Shep, T-Shep. Don't act like you don't know. Yeah. God bless me for sure. God bless me for sure. Yeah. I still I'm feeling myself and they don't like that. They love my style, I wanna bite that. Don't act like you don't know. Yeah. God bless me for sure. God bless me for sure. Yeah. Still I'm feeling myself and they don't like that. They love my style, I wanna bite that. I love my style, I wanna bite that.
They all on my style, but they got me back. It's only one Shep, I don't have a twin. Just be yourself, that's how you win. Yeah, you gotta make the outfit. Did it in one take, that's how I spit. Why you wanna be fake and counterfeit? In my happy place, can't come down from it. Upset cause I trendset, you still buffering. I've been on deck. Stuff you did, I been dead. I'm suffering from a big head. I'm feeling myself, you should be too. I killing myself, don't need no groups. Focus on goals where real ones do. T-Shep and T-Go, this came out the blue.
God bless me for sure. God bless me for sure. Yeah. I still I'm feeling myself and they don't like that. They all on my style, I wanna bite that. Act like you don't know. Yeah. God bless me for sure. God bless me for sure. Yeah. Still I'm feeling myself and they don't like that. They all on my style, I wanna bite that. All on my style, I wanna bite that. I still I'm feeling myself and they don't like that.
What did you want, what you feeling? I'm in my zone, no pivot. They do the most, I'm just living. So many questions, so curious. The best is right here is us. No flexing, so serious. The direction from here is up, they furious. Vin Diesel, but I ain't worried about them people. I'm just counting up steeples. Hear no fear, no speak, no evil. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I put all my ducks in a row. Yeah, I be the professor and teach you a lesson since you act as if you don't know.
Yeah. You don't know. Yeah. God bless me for sure. Yeah.
T-Shep in the building. Best Conversations podcast.
Yes, sir.
How did collaboration happen with Tigo B?
I hit him up.
Did you know him?
No, I mean we've been friends on Facebook for a while.
Cause you hear his song all over 102 Jams.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to the Tribe movement, man. I hit him up. It was his birthday actually.
Okay.
And he was like, "Yo, man, artists, you know, local artists or you know, independent artists. I'm giving out features. You know what I'm saying, for the low." This was before he was signed.
He signed now?
Yeah, he signed. Yeah.
Word, I didn't know that. Shout out to Tigo B.
Yeah, shouts. But yeah, man. I hit him up, man, and he was like, "When I come back in town, you know, let's link.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I linked up with him.
Did y'all do that in person?
Yeah, I linked
Word.
up with him. Yeah,
Word.
check the video out. It's on YouTube.
It's a video for that?
It's a video for that.
Word.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, man. And
Under your channel?
yeah.
Okay.
It's actually it should be at the top of my channel once you go when you first visit my
Okay, I'm gonna check that out
channel
tonight.
street. What's up, Young Rich?
Tigo B was in the video on the whole night?
He was in the video, yeah, man. We
Word.
yeah.
How did I miss this?
I don't know, man. Where you been?
Damn, how did I miss this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was out there,
Tigo be a
man.
big deal out here.
That's my dog, man. We on the spot made that song. LaFell played a couple of beats, and I was like, that one.
Word.
Yeah, and you know, we got the right. What's up, Ernest? We got the right, and then right there on the spot, I wrote my verse. He went in there, did the hook. Boom. You know what I mean? Triumphant. He did the video. He came through. You know what I'm saying? And check this out. And yeah, and that was that. You know what I'm saying?
Now you got another song. Now this one I didn't understand.
Jail. You didn't understand it.
I didn't understand it only because of the person that was on it.
Oh man.
What's his name? What's the guy name that he was kind of bucking on social media for a little bit and you did the feature with him? He did a feature with you rather.
Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
understand
yeah.
this. And so I didn't how did this all come together?
That song, Orlando Brown. That's like an older song. It's actually a remake of one of his songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like your act. So you didn't actually meet
not
him.
in studio, nothing like
Okay.
that. That's a long story. That is a long story. But,
Because it was just a little like cause he been on social media bugging why is she on a song with him?
yeah, I mean, I don't judge.
I'm not judging him. It just
pray.
you know what I mean. Just pray. That's
You know
right.
what I'm
Let's
saying? I
let's
don't
pray
judge,
for
I
the
just
people
pray.
that we don't understand. That's right.
Yeah, you know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? But you know, even if it did come to me meeting him personally to do the song, I would have did it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just cause, man, you know, regardless of all of that, he still got talent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's really, you know, it's really not even it's not put to forefront the way it should be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because my man,
he was on Disney doing his thing, and all that, you know.
Yeah, he got bars, man. He got bars. He can sing. You know what I'm saying? But his image is what's put you know, the forefront because
Right.
it's
A little
you
negative
know,
cloud on a little bit.
low key a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I would not have turned that down.
Right.
I would not have turned that down if it did if it was a thing where, you know, I had, you know, was able to personally meet him and do everything, you know, that way. I wouldn't have turned it down. I would have been, you know, like to have that experience and see
Right.
for myself versus trying to
What the media say or
judge
whatever.
him based off what the media's got to say about it. Because I mean, we don't know what that man going through.
Right.
We don't know him personally. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no
Right.
doubt, man. And that's another reason why I did the song. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there's people that raised eyebrows too. You know what I'm saying? Especially with me coming from gospel rap. Especially with me coming.
Hold on,
from,
you started in gospel rap?
Yeah, absolutely. I had that I ain't gonna say that's where I started. But I did gospel rap for a long stretch. I definitely had a gospel album I released in 2014.
Really? Speak about that a little bit.
The Damascus Road.
Okay.
The Damascus Road. That was the name of it. It was I think it was like 14 tracks on there, man. And I just look at that as another part of my journey. You know what I'm saying? I'm evolving as a person every day. I'm evolving as an artist. You know what I'm saying? That was just part of my journey. Like I had to. That was just something that I went through. Some things that I went through because I rapped I got real personal on that album. You know what I'm saying? But it was just stuff that I had went through, stuff that I was going through at the time. It was just me, you know what I'm saying? Trying to show others that there's a different way, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it Prayer Changes Things. That was one of the singles. That was my single that was on there. And that was like a story, except for the last verse. But the first and second verse was about, it was about suicide and domestic violence. And
Okay.
I had been in both of those situations, you know what I'm saying, where I contemplated suicide, and also where I was in a very abusive relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it goes back to the women empowerment, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, not that it could always be a woman that's the victim in domestic violence, but I mean, you know, that was, you know, and that was before I came up with the acronym.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was, you know, that was at the time my path. Like that was, you know, I was all in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, when it came down to you know, the word and you know, just religious practices at you know, at this point not so much. You know what I'm saying?
We all go through it.
It's a
We
journey.
all go
It's
through
life.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's you know what I mean? It's just, you know, it's evolution
Absolutely.
at its best. Because I say that because I feel like I am creating every part of it
Right.
at this point. Like and that's everybody. You are the creator of your own, you know what I mean, your own destiny. You know what I'm saying? So
Got you. Now, T-Shep, I love your journey. I love your you know, your music is so dope. It's inspirational. The whole nine. Where do you want to see T-Shep in the next 5 to 10 years?
5 years. I got this number on my vision board. I think we talked about this last time too.
Right.
The 8 million. 5 to 10 years. Let's get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know, build that net worth. You know what I'm saying? Couple cars, couple cribs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Couple stamps on the passport in. You know what I mean? Jets, all that.
Yeah, it can definitely happen for you. It definitely
All
can
that,
happen
you
for
know
you
what I
because
mean?
you're so talented. You know what I mean? You're
And
so
not
talented.
just for me, for the team, man. For the team, man. You know, everybody, you know, family, everybody, man. I just want to see everybody good. I just want to see everybody eat.
What up, Team Envy?
Facts.
All right, man. Best Conversations podcast. Got any shout outs before we get up out of here?
Oh my God, man.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody, man. It's so many to name. I wish that live was still popping because I would have just went down the list. But shout out to everybody, man. You know, definitely shout out to KO the King. He been rocking with me heavy with this T-Shep Tuesdays movement. Big shout out to GSO TV, JG. What up, dog? We've been working. Shout out to EB Bello.
What up, EB?
EB, my
with the
dog.
videos.
Yes, sir. He definitely been playing a major part in the T-Shep Tuesdays. He's definitely been doing a lot of my videos as well. Shout out to Dras. Shout out to let's see. God King June. What up?
What up?
Team Envy. AWAX the God King.
What up, Wax? I ain't forget about you, boy.
Yes, sir, my dog. You know, shout out to Beast Johnson.
What up, Beast?
Man, like I said, that list could get really extensive, man, out here, man. You know, if I missed anybody, charge it to the, you know, what is it? Charge it to my head, not my heart.
Not the heart.
Charge it to the game.
Yes.
Yeah, if I missed anybody, man, you know, just know, man, I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's just coming from the bottom of the pits of my soul, man.
Yes, sir.
I love everybody.
Again, shout out to the whole Greensboro. We remember I seen you out the cookout. We had a good time. It was 4th of July. It was 4th of July. We was out there having
so major, man.
having
That
a
was
good
amazing
time.
night. I had a wonderful night, man.
We was out there wilding. Was you out there when they was letting the fireworks
Yes.
all off the roof and shit?
Yes, I was. I think that was the best part of my night, actually.
Yeah.
I was.
I seen you out there too.
Yeah,
I seen you.
Yeah,
I seen you
I
out
was
there.
out there getting a lookout for the cookout. Man.
Yeah,
That
man.
was-
Shout out to everybody from the west side of G,
Absolutely.
bro. Shout out to my boy Thomas, man. Shout out to my little brother, Rello the Prince. Love you, boy. Best Conversations podcast, man. I thank everybody for listening, checking in, man. The response has been great. Make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, you subscribe, and if you're watching this on Facebook or if you're listening to us on SoundCloud, hit the like button, show a nigga a little love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see it, act like you see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Share it. Do something. You know what I mean? Because I want to talk to all the the dope people, the creators, the people doing dope things in our communities. People like T-Shep that's that's out here putting on for the city, doing all these great things. Shout out to AMI Studios. This is my home. This is gonna be my podcast home. So you're gonna have to come, come pull up and come talk to me.
Pull up on me.
Please do. Best Conversations Podcast, T-Shep. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you
for having me, man. It's
Absolutely.
a pleasure. Always.
Always. And nothing but blessings and positive things going forward on your journey with everything you got going on. And stay blessed.
Respect. I appreciate
your parents raised you right. You know what I mean? You could tell from my conversation you come from a great home and your parents definitely raised you right.
I appreciate that.
So much blessings and everything going forward. And shout out to my little sister too. But we out here, man. Best Conversations Podcast. Peace and love. Keep God first, and I promise everything will work out.
100.
See y'all next time.